Welcome back for another question of Two Question Tuesdays. Let's go. Let's have some fun. What do we have this week? So diving right into it, Ian asked a very good question, and it's something that I've obviously been thinking about. And he said, glad I changed my views on tilt screens after using Sony cameras. And I have. Obviously, Sony a6000, Sony a6300 now that I have, and the reviews that I've done with the Sony a7S and the a7S II. So yes, I've used more. But he said, not so great opinion-wise with my review of my D750 that I did almost 2 years ago at this point. Any thoughts now on the D750 having a tilt screen, and just kind of my thoughts on that? Ian, that is a phenomenal point, and yes, over the time, after you learn some things, you adapt to some things, your mind can change, and I grow with the times. I'm not going to be a stubborn guy and says, no, I hate it just to hate it to be difficult. No, and I don't think it's a gimmicky feature. I think tilt screens, touch tilt screens would be amazing. There's not a lot of them, but tilt screens, I have found that they're way better, especially video-wise. Photo-wise, I could probably still get away with it, but having it is an awesome feature, especially with the a6300. It's great for street work because you could be a little bit more discreet. You can just be looking down. You're not, going to distract someone, get their attention. So it's, I think it's not a gimmick anymore. I think it's a real feature, professional feature. Obviously, give me your thoughts down below on that as well. But I have changed my mind on that. The D750 to me is still a weird, I don't want to say it's a weird camera. I still have my viewpoints on that, but with just that one feature alone, I think it's a really good, almost necessity at this point. It's not a gimmick, and you learn, you adapt, you change your mind, and you get more intelligent and knowledgeable along the way. So no, the D750's tilt screen I think is really good, and I hope and I wish Nikon adapts more of that into their cameras coming down the line. It's a really cool feature to have. So yes, I've changed my mind, and I'd honestly say for the better. Elizabeth had asked, and this is a younger person. I think she's maybe 12 or 13. I'm not sure about the age, but very young according to the picture. She was looking to start her YouTube channel, but only has $50 to start out. Can she buy a camera anywhere? Anything cheap that works and is high quality? Elizabeth, that is a great question, and obviously I know financials are very tough for you, but one of the things that I want to say is you probably have your cell phone. Be it it's probably not the best in the world, or maybe you do have one of the newest iPhones, because one of my best friend's brothers had an iPad at the age of like 6 or 10, and that just blew my mind compared to how I grew up with Walkman and brick phones back in the days. So nowadays, a lot of people, younger generation, even babies are getting iPads at this point. So if you have a smartphone that can do video, be it even if it's just okay video, or if you have some of the newest stuff, that's amazing. Use your phone. That's one of the biggest things people starting out. You don't need to go spend hundreds to thousands to $10,000s of dollars starting out, especially for YouTube. You have a phone, it's one of the most popular devices in the market right now that people use for taking photos and taking video because it's always with you. So I'd say you don't need to spend much money right now. I say get working on the content. If anything, buy a cheaper tripod, maybe something like an Amazon Basics. I'll leave a link down below or something so you can check it out. While I think tripods are very key, obviously because you have a younger budget, you'll need some kind of phone mount and just a very, very basic tripod, and all that could be had for maybe 20 or 30 bucks, if that. So just get a tripod, get a phone mount, and start recording from there. If you have something less than that, $50 isn't much in 2016 anymore, unfortunately. If anything, save up a little bit, maybe grab a lower, Nikon D3100 or a Canon Rebel like T2i or something like that. I know budget's tough, but in 2016, you need a little bit something more. But for now, use your phone. Maybe save up a little bit for audio or something that you could put it in there. But other than that, you don't need to go too crazy just starting out. Just do it, have some fun, make some videos, save money later on, and grow from there if you can. I know those are two questions, but then I also had a very nice comment from someone from Bob the Builder. I like that. And he's new to the channel, and thank you so much for joining. And he says, you're good at this stuff. You should have a ton more subscribers. I agree, but I am not in this for subscribers. I'm not in this just for views. I'm in it because I like to have fun. This is a creative outlet for me on my daily stressful life, a lot of stuff that I go through. This is just a great outlet for me. And once again, it's a discussion platform that I'm hoping that I can engage people and talk about, and if I can inspire or teach someone in any one way, that's more valuable to me than money or a subscriber or a view or something like that, if I can connect with someone on the one-to-one basis and actually help someone out, and I've already had messages from people where I said like, oh, I've helped them through a tough time or something like that, that blows my mind. But thank you. If subscribers come along the way and millions of views, that's obviously a huge bonus and a huge perk, and that would be amazing. My goal is to just help and maybe inspire, do something in any way, and just have some fun. As I said, this is my creative outlet. But Bob, thank you so much for joining the channel, and hopefully you stick around for a while. And if you guys or girls have any more questions that you want to be featured in an upcoming episode, write those down in the comments below. We're going to have some fun. Let's do these. Let's just try to do these every single Tuesday. So I need you guys to interact, ask some questions, have some fun. What do you think? $50, is that enough to start a YouTube channel to do anything in this world? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below.